as a nurse and a nurse midwife. I trained at Johns Hopkins as a nurse midwife, and while I was at Johns Hopkins, I moonlit, that's the past tense of moonlight, at Baltimore City Hospital.